Well, good Monday morning or some shit. We're back to work after fucking vacation, and I tell you what, I don't want to any more than the fucking day that I left. I mean, just don't have that fucking drive for it anymore. So we gotta go put in our fucking 9 hours. Fucking big shit. And then see what kind of shit we can get into tonight. They're calling for rain at about 8, so I don't know what we're gonna get done, but outside, but we'll find something to do, that's for sure. So we'll see you then. Oh, what are you doing tonight there, Ricky Dicky? Well, I forgot you guys at work again. Fucking A. For fuck's sake, Rick. You know, you think you could do a little fucking better job of keeping us entertained, making us your fucking priority, right? Yeah, you'd fucking think. Well, don't mind my fucking mess in my truck. Oh yeah, get her in the shop, get her detailed and all other bullshit. Life gets messy from time to time, that shit happens. So, I was just in the garden with Katie. I was gonna grab the GoPro and I was like, well, fuck, I forgot the GoPro, so I guess we're not grabbing the GoPro anymore. Because I was in there helping her fucking get corn and potatoes and all that happy fancy shit for dinner. Fucking mint. And then I was gonna go in the shop and make you guys a video, but I figured rather than going back to the old fucking phone there, I'd fucking come into town and grab you assholes on the camera, so that way you got the crisp picture and the wide angle and all the other fucking garbage that somebody's actually moving into that shithole. Did you look at that shit? I don't know why anybody would move into that shithole, but whatever. We're gonna take this way home. I want to go check. I want to do a drive-by on Scotty's place and see how the field looks. See if we're gonna do third crop or we're gonna do. So this field here behind the hardware store, I got that one too. I got those bales moved. We might do a second cutting on that just because I'm gonna be down here doing another guy's second cutting on shares. That one's, yeah, 8, 10, 12 inches some places. Fuck it. Another week or so. Storm's coming right now from the south. If you can look in the rearview mirror. Yeah. She's coming. So, supposed to get a thunderstorm-ish about 8 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock now, so we'll see what happens. We'll get over by Scotty's place and I'll bring you back. We'll do a drive-by on that, and then we'll catch you motherfuckers in the shop. Alright, so we're rolling down the road here. I want to go and look at this rye field real quick. I want to know if this thing's going back to seed, because if it's going back to seed, we're just going to dish the bastard in and see if it'll reseed on itself. Granted, I didn't combine or fucking do nothing to it. Here's our bale sitting over there, so let's go check that shit out right quick. There's not much worth cutting off of this thing. I thought it was coming in, but then, yeah, not so much. These rye bales, of course, they're a little fucking sweaty on the outside, but well, that'll work. Let me get in there a ways. Oh yeah, she's nice and green. I've fed a couple of them. The cows don't mind it too much at all. Of course, you want to mix it with other ration, but yeah, that's pretty thin. I don't know that that's going to seed though either. Oh, not much for that, for seed in that, is there? No. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably disc it back under again, or I might just leave it as a food plot for the deer. They're going to like the little fucking, you can see they've been munching in here. They got their deer stand there, so we might just let her fucking let her fly like it is for this year and put something in here in the spring. I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible little plot to put corn in. It's not real long, you know, but for like flail chopping, if flail chopping works out, we might put some corn in there and then just leave a strip in the middle for them for hunting. You know, we gotta work with the hunters. So let's go up here and I'll kind of give you an update on these couple of fields up here. The one across the road from Scotty's, I gotta get disking on that, but I just got word that I got second crop on shares. Same place I got last year. Possibly not as much, but it's still got a good chunk of acreage. It's worth bringing the equipment down for, so we will we'll see. It's all kind of part of it's for sure, the other part's kind of pending, so that's all weeds. It's got to be disked in and whatnot. I'm really not too sure about this one. Some of it's not so bad, some of it's not so good. Some of the grasses in here are pretty damn nice. I think I would like to get it when the clover was there, but there was no grasses to go with it. The fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. I might just let her buck and go back to grasses for next year. You can see the drought killing there. But it's only September. If it gets decent by October, we can come in here and green chop it too. So, what is it now, the 13th of September? If we get decent ground by middle of October, we can still green chop all that off. That one is still plow furrowed. Hasn't been disced, it was too dry. I let that cover come in, just weedy cover. We can disc that all in. It'll all work out. Just a matter of time. So, and then there's this field up here, which I was told last year I could cut it. I never got confirmation or told to cut the damn thing this year, but nobody else has. So I'm probably gonna cut the damn thing because I got some other stuff going on anyway, and I'm just gonna be driving past it. So, and I get what I get out of it. It's gonna be dead bedding hay right now, but I mean, fuck, it's this time in this year is hay, feed is feed. Fuck, who cares? This little one here, I only got 4 bales off of it last year. I don't expect anything more than that this year. But I mean, shit, that's our road. It's right there. So I don't know. I'll bring you back when we get in the shop or some damn thing. Well, fuck, we don't have much storage left down there. We're gonna have to do a little house cleaning on the old fucking SD card in there, eh? Okay. Yeah, you're not getting more fucking treats. Go lay down. Get. Show Scram beat it. It's a fucking mess in here, so I think tonight we're gonna start out by cleaning some shit up, drinking some beer. We got a pretty good rain going. You stop. Go. Just because I'm on the fucking camera doesn't mean you're gonna get a treat. No. Lay down. Go lay down. Yeah, go back there and hide in your box. Lay down. Go. Lay down, for fuck's sake. Obedience training hasn't done shit for you, has it? Lay down. Jesus, good Lord. I'm not scratching your belly either. I don't feel like bending over. Hey, did I say get up? Lay down. Hey, lay down. God damn. So we got a nice little rain coming down. I mean, it's a little fucking 6 weeks late and whatever else, but well, fucking toad getting after it. Katie made just the most kick-ass supper, I gotta tell you. Pork chops, potatoes, green beans, corn. I dug potatoes, and I picked the corn. Fucking mint. She picked the beans. So, yeah, we're gonna work on that sumbitch tonight after we clean the shop. We got a video premiere coming up here pretty soon, and I gotta get a beer. I'll bring you back, and we'll figure out what the fuck we're gonna do here in a minute. Okay, so I think I break down some of these fucking boxes so we can stack them amongst each other and get rid of them. So we can start lining them in there like that. Oh my God, Rick, do you have a problem you want to talk to me about? I'm a little bloated today. It might be, oh yeah. They make some good boxes for this shit too. No wonder, there's top, Budweiser is top quality all the way through. Fucking spider in there too. Right. Fuck up his day. It's in the burn pile. Rick, did you know that crushing your cans is a more economical way to dispose of them? Not bad for a fatty. Look at me like that, doggy. Oh, who do we got on the premiere tonight? We got Dalton, we got Lee, we got Logan. Alex is in. Says he's in the truck chopping corn. Fucking get after it. Better hit my own thumbs up. Perfect. Gotta drive the analytics. We get in here and say hello to everybody. How are we now? We got a little bit before the premiere, 20 minutes. So we kind of chat. I'm not driving tonight, so that's good. We're gonna clean up shit on the fucking... Ooh. Still getting fucking... I mean, I don't know why I get all this stuff up here. It's because it's like a fucking catch-all. This whole fucking building is a catch-all, but whatever. Hey, look, the next fucking GoPro to go on a fucking piece of equipment. We just gotta figure out which one it's gonna be, though. Baler. I'm gonna do another baler. What the fuck is this? We don't need it. Looks like instructions for something. Fuck it. Need them that bad, you can look them up online. Parts Authority. I don't know what the fuck that's for either. Pickup tag. There's a lot of stuff up here. Roll of towels that was in the tractor, your mice chewed on. Fuck it, the other rest of it's still good. Holding on to that one. What's this? There's treasure hunting in here. Oh. Pin sleeves. Stop collars. I've been using them for pin sleeves when I'm making attachments for the excavator because they work minty. You just order them, they're fucking cheap. Torch out your holes, well done bastards on, and away you go. Perfect. Fucking minty. Oh, drill bit. That's not even a Chad Beauchamp drill bit. There's a pile of them bastards up here yet. Clean up on aisle 1. Jesus, you got, look at this. Fucking used rubbers. It's getting to be like a fucking frat house up in here or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think Louis was drinking liquor out of this one night. Louis, that looks like your mixed drink glass. Pretty sure I'll have to have Katie wash that up, bring it back to you. I think that was you, bud. Fuck is that? Ultra Power. Valve cover gasket. I don't know what the fuck that was from. How come I don't even recognize half the shit that's in here?
It's probably because you're drinking when you do all this stuff, Rick.
Fair enough. Caps for spray cans. You don't need fucking caps on your spray cans. It just takes longer to get that shit dispensed. Just trying to pick through and get the trash out, and then we'll go through and put the tools away, and then it's just a vicious fucking cycle of ice and heat wrap with gel pack. Throw it in there. Good in you, not so bad. Yeah, we're just gonna keep picking away here. Don't worry, I'm gonna crush them, I swear to God. Maybe, mostly, somewhat. There's some Beauchamp drill bits. Appreciate you. All right, well, we'll dig and pick and figure out what the fuck we're gonna do, and I'll fucking bring it back, all right? You're looking like you need a battery anyway. Just saying. All right, so rain's coming down pretty good now. We got some moving in. We got a good portion of the bench cleaned up over there. I'm just gonna chip away at it. Otherwise, I could like fucking lose my mind if I'm just gonna break down and do it all. Fucking chasing spiders around in here like son of a bitch. I don't know what the fucking that time of the year or what them fucking bastards are in here. I hate them fucking things. They're all over the damn place. So we're gonna have to bug bomb this motherfucker. I'm gonna go on them motherfuckers. We got like 2 fucking cases of them fucking bug bombs. I'm gonna fucking light them all off in here. This bitch will be a fucking dump site for like 3 days. Fuck them. I'm just kidding. A couple, 2, 3 in here will fuck be good enough. It's not like when they're fucking up the fucking wall. That shit weirds me out. They're like, yeah, that big around. You know, with their legs, not the body and all that shit. I know, everybody's got their own fucking thing, whatever. So, I think what I'm gonna fucking tackle tonight is this, I was gonna do some welding on that, but I want to open the doors. It's fucking, you can see the rain's coming against that door because it's coming out of kind of the southeast right now. Which is odd for a rainstorm, but whatever. Usually when that happens, we get kind of fuckered, but hope not. So on this part of the flail chopper, this is where your spout would come out. It goes up about 4 feet, makes a big arc. And that's what blows your silage, your choppings back into the trailer. Well, this is supposed to swivel. You're supposed to be able to turn that so when you go around the corner, you can articulate that spout to stay with the trailer. It's all kind of fuckered. It's all seized up. I want to take it all apart. Now, usually there's a setup here, and you have a wrap of cable that goes around it, and a crank that comes up to the tractor, so the operator can crank that crank and turn the spout accordingly. I don't have any of that. We're fixing to have that when we're done, but... And then there's also, this would go to a rope lead or a cable lead that goes up to the spout, and the spout has a flap on it. So when you're pulling the trailer, if you want more in the back, you raise the spout, it shoots it to the back. You want more in the front, then you tilt that down so it directs it down to the front. That part is on the spout, but the rest of it's gone. So again, we get to do some complete and custom fabrication, and we still do have the drain plug and everything out of this thing. There's nothing left in it. We just got to fill it up here before too long. But so let's go ahead and grab some tools, and we'll start jerking these bolts out and getting this assembly apart and see if we can get it freed up and moving. So in a perfect world, and with all these projects, I'd like it to be in here for, a week. I think we're going on 2. Well, we're going on 3 now because I didn't touch it all last week. It was in here the week before. It is what it is. We're just going to do what we got to do and get the damn thing working. So, one piece of footage that I lost when my SD card took a shit. We went through all the U-joints in that drive shaft. We went and polished all that slip shaft down. We replaced a grease circ in there. Got all that stuff working. We greased everything on the other side, made sure everything took grease, and we dropped the crankcase, made sure everything inside looked good, and it does. We took the black box up there, the borescope. We took that and just did a little peek inside just because we can. Everything is fucking mint in there. Gear oil that came out of it looks like brand new. And then we lubed up our crank handle. That raises and lowers the cutting head. You can pin in a cylinder here and do the same thing. For now, I'm not going to do that. Just because I want to see if the damn thing works before I go buy a cylinder. I thought I had a cylinder that might work. It's too short. So before I go buy a cylinder and hoses and all that plumbing, I want to make sure this thing is going to be field work and do the things that I want it to do first. So that said, let's get back to the task at hand here. I mean, drinking. These are 9/16. And there's what? 8 of them? Yeah. That there. I know I'm using the wrong style hammer again. It's not a claw hammer. Bryce, I apologize, man. I just haven't been able to get with it lately, you know. I haven't been in that spiteful carpenter mindset lately. One thing I will say about the hardware, for the most part, is came apart pretty easy on this. Now granted, we're going to put new bolts in. You look at those, the rust is compromising that bolt, so we'll put all new hardware in here. It's only a few bucks. Literally all these carriage bolts and all that stuff are pretty darn cheap, and it's just going to make it a lot damn easier to work on. So for future reference, remember the orientation of this bracket, because I'm probably going to have to go back in the footage and look. Kidding. I do this shit every day. Trust me, in my day job, we take apart way more complicated shit than that. I don't want to, but it fucking happens. I'd rather do like fucking 2 caliper bolts and slab some brake pads in it, call it a day, but that didn't work around there. Not for this guy, anyway. Fucking spider webs in there, too. Shit. We'll have to get some new bolts for the spout as well. They had these ones on there that were too long and I'm jammed in there. Now, as part of the problem, this needs to be able to swivel here. Well, they jammed those bolts in until it started collapsing that housing. Idiots. So every time they went around the corner, they were overshooting the wagon with the chopper. Now, in a long straight field, you can get away with just cutting the outside rounds and then just going up and down, which a lot of guys do. But still, for cutting those first couple of rounds, if you're in good material, you want to be getting everything you can out of it. So, feed in the wagons, feed for the cattle, feed on the ground, not so much. All right, it's the last one of them. Get the hammer here. We'll see if we can this thing apart. Yeah, definitely gonna need some new hardware. No big deal. Here's one plate. This thing's been stuck for fucking ever. It does have a grease zerk in it. I didn't even try pumping grease in there because I knew we were taking this thing apart, so. Somebody needs to clean up his fucking wire from the other night too. For fuck's sake. I don't really want to step on those. That's probably not a good idea, huh? Let's get in here. See how much of this we can pry apart. Yeah, so I know that moves. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, so I had to go clean a little fucking footage off the old SD card. I forgot I was supposed to do that earlier, and I fucking didn't. You want to sit there? Doesn't look real comfy, does it? Fuck it. There you go. Perfect. So what has to happen here is this son of a bitch got to slide apart. Tom was, Tom Anderson. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought that was, I didn't realize that was how that went. We gotta have a look in here. Okay. No shit's really getting real. What the fuck? Okay. We are going to have to refer to the manual here for a second because I want to make sure what I'm going after. This outside ring, I believe this hat comes down, rides inside this ring here. But if you look at how rusted that bastard is, I just want to make sure which lip we're getting after here. So let's bust out the manual. This manual is courtesy of Jeff Weinstock, by the way. So we'll to see here now. So this is the. Well, I may have been wrong. There is no swivel. You only have the control rope, which is your discharge spout cap right there. That's your, that I was explaining to you earlier. So I don't know that it's supposed to swivel. I guess we'll go down to a parts diagram. Discharge spout, hydraulic remote cylinder. Do not have. Hand lift crank, that's what I was explaining to you earlier. So we're gonna go to the parts breakdown of the spout and see if we can make it swivel, because that would be super mint. If not, then I guess there's no sense in taking all this shit apart, is there? Other than we're gonna throw new hardware at it anyway, but. So there it is. So we only have the straight. It is not adjustable. So that must have been like the 16 model or something like that, if I'm correct. I'm not an expert. I'm not a John Deere expert. I thought you could pivot the thing. It still appears that you can. If you look at the parts diagram here, cutter head housing. It would be nice to make it fucking adjustable. This thing's fucking cool as hell. You can go through all these. You got all the old part numbers. Most of them are, you have to try to convert it to new ones, to updated numbers, but that's okay. Come on. Work with me. So yes, that would come off there. That piece does slide over, and that's the only reason it would be greasable is if it's adjustable. But I don't know that we can get the bastard off. So we're gonna figure out a plan here, and we'll bring you back and figure out how we're gonna bork the fuck right out of this one. Oh, that's good tonight. Where'd you go there? Hey, you're back the right way. Okay. So this model didn't come with a swivel spout, but it was adjustable. So I can make the fucker swivel if I can get the damn thing off there. That's why it was greasable here and here. They just never ever moved the fucking thing. They ran it as a straight chopper the whole fucking life of the thing. I would really like it to turn, because where we're at, we don't have a lot of long straight fields where you can do that number. We got a lot of fucking bending and turning and fucking circle fields and all kinds of shit where I pretty much need to be fucking, otherwise I'm losing a lot of material if I'm not blowing fucking silage in going around corners. So if you look in here, let me get a light, because I know you can't see where the fuck when I'm trying to do this stuff and I don't have my light. Where's my light? You know, if I had to clean the shop up all the way, that doesn't really sound like fun, does it? There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. High beam. What? The rust in here, to say it's bad would be a fucking understatement. So how I'm actually getting this thing apart, I don't know yet. We may unbolt it here, take this section off. I don't have a rosebud for that torch setup because that's oxygen propane. I'm not saying I won't get it hot enough, but I won't get it as hot as a rosebud. My thought then would be to get something jigged in the press at work. I don't have a press built yet. We'll do that this winter, maybe. And then try to use these mounting holes to hold it. Press that bastard out with some heat. I think it would come out relatively easy. Relatively. Some good heat on it. I could get a rosebud on there if I needed to. Or try to heat one side and get it to expand. And then heat the other side, get it to expand and release. I don't know. I don't believe I can get that fucking sumbitch part in the other way. I don't think. We might see if we can get underneath an edge with it. We'll get a blowgun and try to blow that thing off and see, get a real good idea what it looks like. Wire brush, blowgun, clean it up. So let's do that. The nitty and the gritty, right? I know some people are going to say, hey, Rick, you know, maybe you want to make sure this thing works before you go through all that trouble. Well, some part of that is if it doesn't work and doesn't do what I want it to do, then we're going to be looking at reselling the damn thing anyway. So we may as well make everything work, and at least that way it'll bring some decent money. I don't ever sell anything, so I don't foresee that happening, even if we're doing a green chop. Even if it doesn't chop corn, it's designed to chop grass, so. But the manual does say you can chop corn with it, including corn stalks. Only difference being is, oof, watch it. There's a 6-knife option and there's a 3-knife option. This has 3 knives in it. It's set up. You can put the other 3 in. Where the hell am I going to get the other 3 unless somebody's got a completely scrapped out fucking flail chopper that they just want to sell me the knives and the brackets off of. Just saying. If anybody's got a fucking old flail, Model 15 flail chopper laying around, you want to sell the brackets and the fucking knives out of it? You just let me know down below. Okay. Is there going to be a chance of getting an edge underneath this? I don't fucking know. God. The bad part is they ran these bolts into every one of these fucking, all these sides they ran bolts in and just crushed into that tube. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So you can see there where they crushed that thing in and then it filled in with dirt. You can see one of the paddles for the blower. That's what throws that stuff up. So the knives cut it off. Those paddles throw that stuff vertical, and those have to be adjusted as well, so that way they sit in proper clearance to the housing. Otherwise, you'll plug the blower up. So, fuck. I don't know what I want to do here. I really don't. Bad part is I don't think that fits in our press at work. I should probably take some dimensional measurements on it. Either way, I think I gotta take this whole thing off here. Take everything apart there. And then try to make that fucker move. Yeah, we're gonna soak her down with some penetrating oil to start with. Let's get in here. I don't want to do the fucking penetrating oil debate. Use what you like. Whatever fucking works for you. I do not give a flying fuck. In my opinion, the more obnoxious it smells, the better it works. It's like a fart. The more obnoxious it is, the more effective it is. Right? So I might, I don't want to get a big hammer. No need for a big hammer. The other option would be to try to bolt something to this and break it loose by twisting, but you don't have a lot of threads there, and that would be kind of a risky fucking move. Unless you utilized all of the holes, you'd have to utilize all 7 holes. Other option is, we could try that option tonight, actually. Because this ledge sticks out past that lip, we could get in here and try to do a little separation with the porta power. I don't know if it's going to bend that lip. There's only one way to find out. Okay. We got the Torrens Big Red 10-ton porta power. She's kind of minty. I bought this. I fucking had a lapse in fucking concentration. I fucking caught a fence post with the rake one day, and I was like, well, if I had a porta power, I could get it back. So I went and got me a fucking porta power. It was way cheaper than buying a new fucking end for the rake. She worked fucking mint. So I got 2 options. I can put that spreader in here, or we have that step plate. This sumbitch. We can try to come on. I don't know if I can get underneath there. I can say go from there down to that main frame, try to jack that bastard off. I know how it sounded. Dirty fucking minded people. There's this one. Where the fuck does that attach, though? Because that one's got a little bit nicer fucking on it. She'd fit right in there. I mean, just fucking minty. But how the hell does that go on there? I've used this a little bit, but not that much. You know, that's your Bigfoot for that fucker go right there. Just fucking nice. Guessing some tread on that. Why don't you just sit over there and wait for a second? We'll figure this out. Well, the fuck's that gonna work? Yeah, it doesn't work that way, does it? Might. Yeah, we can make it work that way. So we put this sumbitch on here. Because I get it. Got it. So I don't know everything. Okay, so I want to put that there. And then I need enough straight push to go down there. You hang out there and fucking we'll figure this shit out. Oh yeah, we can go a bit more there yet, Ricky. Next one. Oh, that's gonna be too much, isn't it? Oh no. That's gonna be just about right. Time we start pumping that cylinder. Okay. This is your hydraulic unit, right? This works similar to a what are you doing? For fuck's sake. What are you doing? Pull up your pants, Rick, for fuck's sake. Okay. Jesus Christ, there it is. What the hell? Okay. This. It's a hydraulic coupler, essentially. Just screws together. Depresses a little valve in there to allow the hydraulic pressure, the hydraulic oil, to flow into the cylinder, thus creating a hydraulic cylinder versus an air-powered cylinder. Now, you have to bear with me here. This is kind of a shit show. We want that down there. We need to extend this sumbitch a little bit, so we gotta get the jack handle in here. Oh, come on. You just had a tip on me, didn't you? It's really nice when you're trying to do this with a fucking camera, you know what? Okay. Now, if you watch here, watch there. There. Watch. See how that works? So as we pump the handle, that extends that cylinder right there. We'll put it there for now. We're close. And painful yet? Okay. I'll get that bastard in there. £20,000 we can put against that bastard. See if she'll pop. The only problem is, yeah, that doesn't work. You know why that doesn't work? Because that frame and that frame are not fucking locked together, so we're just lifting the fucking flail head up off the frame. Damn it, Rick! Alright, so since that won't work, leave the pressure. Take that cylinder, I call it your power head. Take that one off. We have, there's this little step right here. That would work pretty nice. We can get it to go. Into position. I'll show you what we got going. We might end up leaving this thing here overnight with pressure on it just to see if it'll pop it. Sometimes I forget I have this damn thing. It's saved my ass a few times. Okay. Little reposition there. So we're not working against movable fucking pieces. It was just fucking hair-lip brain fart, but so now we're pushing against the blower housing itself. Try to take that off. And this is going to be your weak point now. If you snap that fucking end off, but we can dial up a little pressure on it anyway. Probably not a huge amount. You're probably not going to go fucking full 10 ton on it, but maybe we don't have to either. And then maybe we leave her set overnight, and then she got some pressure on her now. You can see that thing keeps extending. One thing I want to do, that if that thing pops overnight and falls, I don't want anything to be in the way, and I don't want that to get ruined. So I don't want to like cut the fucking air hose off and have the air compressor running all night, because that would be dumb. So we'll take my old coat here, my old farm coat, and I just want to kind of throw it down here as like padding. It's still going to hit the floor, but we could probably throw a wire around it or bungee cord or some damn thing, I suppose. I might do that. See if this not that one. The old belt doesn't fit. I think that's fucking alternator belt for the old Kubota. Oh, I got a rubber snubber around here somewhere. Probably in my truck. I put something around that. So that way if things go awry and it falls out, there's something there to catch it. Well, fuck. Aha. We use this. We use this. That'll work. Perfect. It's just what we need. Just what the doctor ordered. Dr. Ricky Dicky. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's like that right there. Perfect. Maybe crank a little more on that sumbitch now. I don't feel so bad about it. Oh. Really let her think about that because she's flexing pretty hard. You can definitely see where the joint is in the... That's fine. That end doesn't look like a foot's given on that fucking cylinder, so we're going to let her sit and think about it overnight with some pressure on it. And if that doesn't work, then we're going to throw some heat after it, but I think we can get her off there with that. Especially if we get into making some blocks to press against. We can come off here. We can bridge that. We can come out and we can push on this side too. So even if we have to walk that bastard off there, we'll get her. It's just going to take a few, might take a couple of evenings of fucking intuition and trying, but we'll fucking make her happen. And then tomorrow, depending on weather, we're going to be back out digging again. Yeah. Okay. 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 Now you want to go outside with it? You want to go outside with it? Nope. We'll be back out digging again. Otherwise, we will, after dark, we'll be in the shop here. We got to work on covers as well. We need a side cover there, side cover on the other side, and we got a bunch of other shit to do, so stick around. One more fucking, well, not one more step, but one more attempt in getting this old fucking John Deere flail chopper going. Hopefully we can make it all functional. I'm not doing a fucking, we're not painting it, we're not doing none of that shit, we're just trying to make the damn thing work. So, stick around. Shit might get interesting. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff down there if you haven't already. Memberships are there if you want one, and I do appreciate the support on the channel. I thank all the members in here, so hope you guys have a great fucking week, or wherever you're gonna, yeah, it's Tuesday, fuck it, it's gonna be Tuesday. You'll see this tomorrow. It's Monday now. You'll see this Tuesday. So I lost all my footage. I had a good fucking lead, but now I don't, so thank you guys, appreciate you. We'll fucking see you on Wednesday. All right, so real quick update here. I was just paging through the manual again, and it does have a spout control on it. So basically, you can see there all of the pieces that were missing, and they are all gone. Every one of them. That's a far more complicated setup than what I think I need to make, so we're not going to. That's a pretty sophisticated design. we're just gonna bork it.